So apparently, Hasbro had a fan first Tuesday, and I didn't know that it was even gonna come out. I didn't even know this was a thing. I already saw the leaked listings for them, but I don't know exactly what they look like. So let's just get into it.
First, we're gonna start with Swoop.
Behold, the only good core class Dinobot. We're getting Scar now, and then in a second we'll be getting I am Claw. I am the real king of the jungle.
You're a tyrant, Scar, and you'll never be king.
I'll kill you, Kimba. I'm calling him Claw Prime. If I call Leo Prime Simba Prime, Kimba Prime, I'm calling that Claw Prime.
We do have a pack refresh of Starscream that'll be available in this wave. So anybody
Probably need to get a new Starscream because the one that mine is in the state of, holy shit.
Dude, what the fuck? How in the name of Peter Jackson's mighty cock did it get this bad? This is disgusting.
He also doesn't have, he was missing one null ray, so like, he's just like my, he's like my Skywarp bro. That is just, let me get it out. Alright, so this Power Glide isn't bad by any means, but look at this. This is the same thing, but slightly worse. It's still a really good figure, especially for Legends class. This is still an excellent power. What is the fucking point of getting this new one when I can just have this one? Oh, if I don't get him, he's gonna be like, well, what about the others? I like Power Glide, I like the G1 dudes, but I already have the core class. It's the exact same. It's barely different than... What the fuck? So, yeah, fucking Beachcomber. Listen, this is... I'm not one of these people who's like, the old one's better than the new one. The old one's better than the new one. This still looks like a good toy. I even think it's better than the old one, but the problem is, why would I buy it? It's, if you already have the old Power of the Primes, there's no point. And you could be like, well, what if people didn't have the Power of the Primes one? Mr. T? If that is your real name, perhaps? But there's still other mini-bots that haven't been made yet that need to be made. Like Power Glide. Not only did he have an older toy than Beachcomber, but that toy sucked. The Combiner Warriors one, his head's tiny, he's got a stupid butt flap, he's a pain in the ass to transform. It's not terrible, but like, it's not great. I know I've already said this. But there's him, of course, of Gears. Gears has infamously been left out. But no, let's make Beachcomber a dude who already has a really good toy, and it's basically the same level of good, if not slightly better. I don't know. I might skip on this. I might not, because I already have a Beachcomber, and I'm already very happy with it. Oh, it's a bird. Painted his hand gold, you fucking Alright, now I'm thinking about it. It's a lot slimmer, so... That's cool. That is actually pretty impressive.
So we actually did throw in an Evo Fusion characteristic here where the front grille actually does become his machine gun handheld.
Is that an Evo Fusion? Or is that what we just call weapons storage? I don't know. Alright, you know what? That one little detail with the parrot key. I think I might get... You know what? I might get this one. I might get this one. I complain, but it's just because it's the same as the before, pretty much. But it is better.
When you start rolling this dude around, you can feel that grip. You're ready.
Oh, they put the tires on. Now they just need to paint his hand gold because they're dorks. That was a pretty good reference, right?
They all came with rubber tires, or most of them, I should say. But Beachcomber here never had the little treads. Now he does, because I'm a dork, so I may as well just paint that fist gold.
Get the fuck out of here, DevCon. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Just doing DevCon Megatron, one of the main bounty hunters for the Autobot sanction here.
This guy's a fucking bounty hunter? That's not even IG-88. That's certainly not Bosker Boba Fett. That's not even Dengar. That's fucking Greedo. Holy shit, what a fucking useless tool. Okay, so now I know he's a pussy. He's a puss-ass bounty hunter. That's why people like DevCon. Still not getting it.
What we're trying to do. We're trying to satisfy everybody out there, give you guys and girls and everyone what you want here.
Hey, that's fair. I'm sure all the DevCon fans, all 5 of them are like, yeah, DevCon, yeah! Alright, I'm being an asshole. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. My voice is cracking. I'm not even sick this time. I don't have an excuse. I'm a fucking loser. Doc! We have Doc to go along with your mater. We just need a Lightning McQueen out of these.
She just has a very, very cool look. As you can see, some of
Oh, wait, what?
You gotta get the Decepticon purple in there. And she just has a very, very cool look.
Wait, she's a Decepticon? Huh. Okay then. Can we count this as the new Striker figure? I am starting to slowly dig the Junkions. I've never been a big fan of the Junkions. It's kind of interesting for weaponizers. I still wish they were still doing the Pretenders, other than like Metal Hawk, who's So who was the last one? We had Beachcomber, DevCon, Axel Grease. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Who did they do last?
So that does it for our deluxe reveals. There is a pack refresh of Tarantulas available in this wave.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whatever, okay. Yeah! That's my dude! Dirge is my favorite Conehead, Seeker. Well, he's my second favorite Seeker. But I like Dirge about as much as Thundercracker. So I'm glad that he's getting a package refresh first. Almost feels like hey, Mr. T, Mr. the Fuckface. We know that you haven't gotten anything you wanted, you stupid fucking pussy. So you know what? We'll throw you a bone. No, that's not it. I'm fucking stupid. I still think that, the back kibble never really bothered me on, like, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp with the fucking cone sticking on their back. But it always looked awkward for the cone heads because they have the fake ones on top of their head. It's like, okay, whatever, that's fine. And then they have the real one just on their back. It just kind of looks awkward. I think they do need to make another Seeker mold. I think the time has come, other than the core class. They need to hide that fucking stupid nose cone on the back. I don't hate the Seeker mold, but I feel like it could be better.
Let's have a look at the picture here. We have Nemesis Leo Prime.
Claw! I am Claw! Call him by his real name, you... Why is it... Okay, those eyes are weird. He looks like Claw from that 2000 series when they tried to make him look as much like Scar as possible. Be like, look, this is the real Claw. This is the real Scar. And he just looked like an asshole.
He's almost staring into your soul with these pupils of rage here.
Okay, here we go.
Move into our leader class. So let's take a look at
Hell yeah.
Leader class Armada Megatron.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a fucking badass. He's got that. Why is this H-Tank? I know it's not tiny. Why is it look? That picture is terrible. It looks so tiny. I'm not saying it is, but like, it looks like the McDonald's one. There you go. What? How? That's impressive. How did they make it look so small when in person, even when it's zoomed out, it looks huge? That is so odd. Oh, he doesn't have any articulated fingers. He just has like this weird looking hand. That's kind of odd. But man, I am still very, very excited for this release. Because Armada Megatron is my... I've never really been a big fan of Megatron. I always thought he was lame. But whenever you have new interpretations, you have a chance to start fresh over. And there's been some instances where I've actually liked Megatron. Like The Last Night, which I hope they make a studio series for. And this one. Because the reason I don't like the original is, like, you have all these iconic and lovable characters like Soundwave, Shockwave. What are they doing? Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know about that. That's cool. But you have like Shockwave, Soundwave, the Seekers, all of these. They all look cool. They're all special. And then Megatron's just a white dude who's got like a goofy ass head and he turns into a fucking gun. It's like, oh cool, he turns into a gun. Well, so does Shockwave. That's not interesting. Really, probably should have just turned to a tank in the first case.
There's probably a little more Armada we're going to talk about. But before we get there,
Sideways. Sideways. No, don't do Jetfire. That guy's an asshole. Do Sideways. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. Bendy Prime has always been one of my favorite toys that I know it was never able to get. Even though it has so many re-releases, it has mold degradation. The original toy was always kind of stupid, but it was a cool concept. Oh, hell yeah, of course I will. The Armada... I actually am more excited for Armada than Beast Wars. I'm obviously fucking lying, but... Especially considering the fact that they're now going to probably be doing the later seasons of the characters and the non-show characters, which is what I'm really excited for. But the Armada stuff's really cool because Armada... Listen, the show sucked, the toys sucked, but the designs were on point. They were really interesting, they were really cool. They just didn't really work, which is unfortunate. But now that they are working, it's just, you love to see it. It's just the old toys, but actually good now. You just simply love to see it. I love the old one because, like, Bolt Matrix is caught on fire and, you know, people are like,
That's unsubstantiated. You didn't have any evidence for it.
it's like, dude, nobody's saying these things commonly catch on fire. It's just probably a rare thing to happen. Also, his fucking house gets caught on fire. You think he's gonna be like, oh, let me put out my recorder. This thing caught on fire and my house is burning down. What a piece of shit. Oh, hell yeah, you know I'm getting that. I have all the commander classes now. I'm thinking about doing a review of the first two. I'm gonna talk about Motormaster, my evolution ranking, or not just legacy ranking. And when it comes to Rodimus, I feel like he's so good that I need to review him on his own. But you know, I love the commander classes. They are the best class of toys because they're consistent. They're consistently good. Because either they're very big and impressive toys, or they're a little smaller, but they make up for it and put every penny into making it as good as possible. Wait a minute. No. No. No.
we have one more reveal.
Yeah.
Talk about today for you guys.
Yeah.
We have a very special reveal. So we're gonna do a little.
Oh yeah. The Nemesis Prime. I mean, no, not Nemesis Prime. I didn't get the Arc. I probably should have gotten that. That's the only Kingdom figure I never got. I don't get Titan class figures. Yep. Okay. There he is. I still need him. He looks like he really. I want to see a death battle, a DBX, the last Autobot where he looks like this versus Matanui. Can we do that? That'd be fucking badass. Oh, you're.
Now this is crude because this isn't finalized, so please.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
If you are looking for something more representative of what we're going to be seeing, it's probably going to be more in this darker purple here.
Okay. That one I might. That one's probably a bit more important because you know the Nemesis from. You know, of course, the finale of Beast Wars. It's very important. Well, you know what they say. She is a beauty.
Being able to just have it be able to maneuver in space.
But what does the robot mode look like? Are they even going to show it off? Oh wait, yes they are. Wow, I can't believe they made Tarn such a big figure. He looks so cool. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you know what they say. They don't say this, but I'll be excited to see what the final version looks like. She looks pretty interesting. I don't know. I think the Arc looks a little better in robot mode, but no, not too bad. Looks cool. Ish.
Deceive her foes and
That looks so pathetic. Is that like a French flag or something? I give up. I'm so scrawny. The Arc looks like a fucking Bionicle character. Don't beat the shit out of me, please. That's the end of it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So let me find the, okay. We're gonna do what we always do. Alright, so. We're gonna do our anniversary. Traditional ranking based off of color. So let's get any purples. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, purple. Nice, nice. That Armada Prime looks fantastic. The Dirge, it's just a reissue, but you know what? I gotta say. Oh. Shit. So high. It just, can you see that? There you go. That's the highest I can go. And Armada Megatron is also a nice blue. Those are really good. Those are the highlights. The Beachcomber is like a green, I guess. He's not bad, but I already have a Beachcomber. I think they could have done another mini bot instead. And then I don't have lime green. This Wrecker looks pretty interesting. It's blue. She looks like Doc McStuffin. And I'm slowly warming up to these Junkions. I'm sorry, Claw Prime. I'll get him, but it's just, I already have the normal one. It's a good toy, and I'll enjoy making Claw jokes, but that's literally it. Of course, good old DevCon. I don't have an orange, but he's a fat yellow. Right there. That fucking idiot. He's so boring. He's so goofy. He's so stupid. I'm stupid. Yes, you are, DevCon. Yes, you are. So, let's talk. I forgot to talk about the court glasses. Swoop is probably like a green, and then Scar's like a yellow or an orange. Court glasses are better than, I don't know if they're better than last time. Grimlock was stinky doo-doo. Well, he wasn't stinky doo-doo, but he looked very subpar, in my honest opinion. But the problem is they also came with some pretty good ones like Thundercracker and Nemesis, even though those are just repaints, so what do I expect? Of course they'll be good. And we're getting 2 new molds. One of them's great. Other one's terrible. It's not terrible. It's worse than the Grimlock. That's fine. I wish the court glasses were up here, but they're not in scale. I do like how tiny Beachcomber is. I know people will be complaining, like, why is the mini-bot so small? They should be, they're ripping us off. I don't care. Mini-bots should be tiny. You need to compensate for your tiny-ass dick or something? Oh, yeah, and the Nemesis. It's probably like a yellow, because she looks cool, but the problem is I don't get Titans, and it doesn't look that amazing. I think Wave 3 is overall pretty good. It does have some weak deluxes, like, it is, I mean, the Junkion's the one I'm the most excited about. I mean, the Beachcomber's cool, but I already have a Beachcomber, and I think the deluxes are the heart and soul. But you know what? The bigger figures, more the makeup for... Wait a minute. Weaker deluxes, amazing commander class, and some pretty cool leaders? This is just Kingdom Wave 3, isn't it? Oh, okay. Hopefully none of these, I don't foresee any of these being as bad as Tracks, so that's good. That's good. It's good. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Legacy Evolution Wave 3 looks pretty good. Pretty good. I know we joke. I make jokes. I'm a fucking idiot, okay? I think it's nice. Not the biggest fan of Wave 1. Wave 2, I haven't gotten any Wave 2 yet. It looks, I guess, better. Don't have any of those figures yet. And Wave 3 looks solid. I'm excited for Wave 4. It'll have some pretty interesting figures. So, that's going to be it on Mr. T. And...
Patrick, don't go!